Will the graduates please remain standing, and will our guests please rise as the Colorado State University Detachment 090 Wing Walker Honor Guard leads us in the playing of the national anthem and the presentation of our colors. Thank you. Please be seated. Good evening, guests and honored graduates. Welcome to the 2018 Commencement Ceremony for Ames Community College, our 51st graduation ceremony. I am Cody Gammett, member of the class of 2018 and the president of the Associated Students of Ames Community College, and I have the honor of being your MC this evening. The theme for this year's commencement, it is a quotation from Verna Myers, and it is printed in your graduation program. Diversity is being invited to the party. Inclusion is being asked to dance. I hope you will join me in reflecting on this theme throughout tonight's ceremony. I would like to welcome students and their families. Thank you for joining us. I would also like to recognize some special groups of people here today. Would all of the Ames faculty members in attendance please stand or raise your hand to be recognized? Thank you. Would all of the Ames staff in attendance please stand or raise your hand to be recognized? Thank you. We are also thrilled to be joined by many special guests sitting in Section T. Would all of our community members, donors, elected officials, alums, staff, administrators, and friends of Ames Community College in our VIP section please stand or raise your hands to be recognized? Thank you. Next, I will introduce our dignitaries sitting on stage. Please stand when your name is read. Audience, please hold your applause until the end. The Board of Trustees, Dr. Raymond Peterson, Board Chair. Lyle Oxinger, Secretary. Mark Hout, Treasurer. Carol Ruckel, Board Member. And Jean O'Hara, Board Member. Foundation Board President, Ned Chapin. Special guest, Dr. Deirdre Pilsch, Superintendent, District 6 School District. Commencement speaker, Christina Maurer. Administrators and faculty speakers, Dr. Deborah Kish, Vice President of Academic Affairs. Stuart Thomas, Registrar. I'm going to slow down. Eric Hashberger, Student Selected Full-Time Faculty of the Year. Kevin Pollock, Student Selected Part-Time Faculty of the Year. And finally, the President of Ames Community College, who you all will hear from shortly, Dr. Leah Bornstein. Leading our processional today and carrying the college mace, which symbolizes the establishment of our institution in 1967 and represents the academic mission of excellence that is embraced by all faculty and are the Grand Marshals, Dr. Ray Brown, Professor of Math and the 2017 Full-Time Faculty Member of the Year, and Stephanie Newton, Instructor of Art. Thank you. I will now welcome the President of Ames Community College, Dr. Leah Bornstein, to the podium. Dr. Bornstein originally hails from New England, where she received her Associate of Bachelor of Arts degrees from Bradford College in Massachusetts and her Master of Education from the University of Vermont. Since leaving New England, her career has taken her to places like Abu Dhabi, the United Arab Emirates, Arizona, and Colorado. She received her doctorate in higher education from the University of Denver and most recently served as the president of Coconino Community College in Flagstaff, Arizona. Please join me in welcoming the sixth president of the Ames Community College, Dr. Leah Bornstein.
Good evening, everyone. That might have been a little bit too loud. Before I begin formal remarks, I'd like to reintroduce you to Cody, who was far too modest in his introduction. Cody is a dual-enrolled student at Regis University working on a bachelor's degree in computer science, as well as receiving his second degree from Ames during this commencement exercise. This will be his second Ames graduation with a 4.0 GPA. He is a member of Phi Theta Kappa and National Society of Leadership and Success. He previously received Distinguished Scholar Awards for his work in the English Honor Society and is the recipient of multiple scholarships. When asked about his experience at Ames, he stated, "I am so grateful that I chose Ames Community College. Not only was I able to thrive with smaller classes, but I had a huge support system with all the faculty and staff who truly cared about my success. I was also given so many outlets to get involved, such as clubs which was my second best decision that I've ever made. My first choice was to attend Ames, of course. Being part of a club at Ames was truly memorable and full of opportunities. Whether it was attending out-of-state conference trips with the English Honor Society, social justice and leadership training with student government, or helping to give back to the community with Alternative Spring Break program, Ames has provided me with the time of my life, and for that I am truly grateful. Ames Community College is a magical place, and I hope everyone has the opportunity to experience it. Thank you, Cody, for all you have given to Ames, your fellow students, and the community. Now, congratulations, Ames Community College, class of 2018. We are so very proud of you. You were dedicated to your path and worked hard to be here. I thought I'd give you a moment to take it all in. So turn to your neighbors and say, "You're awesome." It feels good to be surrounded by remarkable people, doesn't it? This year's commencement theme was a quote by Verna Myers, as Cody mentioned. Diversity is being invited to the party. Inclusion is being asked to dance. Verna Myers, born in Baltimore, Maryland, to a working class family, and through her dance, became a Harvard-trained lawyer, entrepreneur, author, and cultural innovator. Her dynamic speeches inspire audiences to go further, to move beyond simply leveling the playing field to creating a new field altogether, and to empower people of all backgrounds to engage in life at their highest levels. She emphasizes that inclusion is about relationships, about genuinely supporting and appreciating one another. At Ames, we promote an environment where people from different cultural backgrounds and identities are welcomed and treated with respect, feel included and integrated, and are presented opportunities to share ideas and make choices. We hope that you felt respected, that you were involved and engaged, that your voice was heard, and that you had the freedom to make choices to support your future. As Ames alumni and leaders in your fields, our hope is that each and every one of you carry on these values and apply them in all that you do. Diversity is being invited to the party. Inclusion is being asked to dance. So take a moment and remember, maybe way back to middle school or high school, or just a little far back to middle school or high school, when there was a dance that you were standing on the side and maybe hoping to dance but felt a little awkward. You were thinking, okay, I chose to come. I'm here. I want to dance, but I don't want to dance by myself or look foolish or stand out in any uncomfortable way. Then a couple of friends or members of the events planning committee came over and said, come on and join us in the dance space. Now it's your choice. You can join them or wait until you feel more comfortable to engage. That's what Verna means when someone's inviting you to the dance. The opportunity is presented to you to make a choice on how you want to show up. We all use our own lenses to see and understand the world based on our backgrounds and experiences. So ask yourselves periodically, who is not included and how do you engage them? What messages are you sending? What choices will you make? How will you show up? We hope that during your times at Ames, you build your relationships across and between the differences. In closing, please know that we have thoroughly enjoyed watching you find your path and step forward one choice at a time. As you join a very special part of our family, the Ames alumni, remember that we continue to be here for you. So, graduates, dance your hearts out. And please accept my deepest congratulations on your well-deserved and hard-earned achievements. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to ask Dr. Ray Peterson, Chair of the Board of Trustees, to join me at the podium, and we will introduce our 2018 Ames Distinguished Fellow.
Thank you, Dr. Bernstein. At this time, I would like to recognize an outstanding leader who has been instrumental in helping our college and our community. The Distinguished Fellow Award is the highest award granted by Ames Community College. This is an opportunity for the college to recognize Ames supporters who have exhibited exemplary service, leadership, and support of the community, or the college, I'm sorry, and the community as a whole. This year's recipient of the Ames Distinguished Award is Mr. Dave Bressler. Dave, would you join me at the podium, please? Dave Bressler is chief of the Banner Ambulance, formerly Well County Paramedics, and has been a supporter, contributor, and associate of the Emergency Medical Service Program at Ames Community College. He has provided the necessary assistance for the EMS industry to enable our program to excel and to be competitive with other programs. In this region, Dave has contributed to the Ames Community College EMS program and the EMS community at large as long and notable. In his role as chief, Dave has partnered with our EMS program to provide valuable and essential clinical and something like that. Internship, I'll get it, opportunities for our students. He has also been instrumental in securing EMS, paramedic, and healthcare navigators with clinical locations. When the EMS program applied to become a state-approved paramedic training center, Dave, in his role as chief of the Well County Paramedic Service, provided testimony to document the need and the level of training in northern Colorado. The Ames Community College program became the first program north of the Denver metro area to be accredited as a paramedic training and remains the only training center in northern Colorado to offer this level of training, initial training. He has served as one of the EMS advisory committee members and for many years and has often been chair of the committee. Dave encouraged the Well County Commissioners to donate a retired ambulance to the EMS program in its beginning. Then again, in his role as chief of the Banner Ambulance, worked with the Banner North Colorado Medical Center Foundation to donate a second ambulance to the Ames Community EMS program. And most of all, Dave is an alumni of Ames Community College, starting his initial EMT classes around, it says here 1978, couldn't have been that long ago, but, and continued with his Medicaid certificate and has contributed over 50 hours or 50 different continuing education classes. Dave played a very key role in equipping Ames Community College with some of the first AEDs, which I understand stands for automatic defibrillator or something like that, in the county, which served as a model for the rest of the community. Finally, Dave is a very approachable and outgoing member of the community and for our students. So please join me in recognizing Mr. Dave Bressler for the Ames Community College Distinguished Fellow Award 2018.
Real quick, it was 1978, and I had to announce that to Dr. Bornstein at another ceremony graduating class for the EMS Academy, and she shook her head also and couldn't believe it. One thing I'd like to tell you, I've been fortunate enough to follow my passion for 40 years. It's been a very rewarding career, and it started in a little EMT class in Platteville, Colorado in 1978. So 40 years later, if you find your passion, follow it. Believe me, you'll love it. The other thing I'd like to recognize is Randy Souther, along with these two folks behind me in the boards, I know had something to do, so thank you, Randy, for the nomination. One other thing, there's a gentleman that played on this ice for about 5 or 6 years. Tonight, he completes the fire technology program at Ames Community College, so I want to recognize him also. Thank you.
I now have the honor of presenting to the 2018 President's Medallion. The President's Medallion is so named because it is a smaller replica of the medallion that the Ames Community College president wears in formal ceremonies, which is actually the seal of the college. The President's Medallion is the highest honor for a student, which recognizes a graduate who has made outstanding contributions to Ames Community College in the areas of exemplary leadership, outstanding scholarship, and service excellence. This year, there are 2 recipients, and their identities have remained a surprise until now. Separate script, top secret. Would Hannah Sullivan please join me at the podium? While Hannah is making her way to the stage, allow me to share some of her story. At 14 years old, Hannah was hired by Warner Brothers and Disney as an actress for a regular series in front of a live studio audience. She was emancipated at 15 years old and did not have the opportunity to finish high school. The Army was her passion, and a few years later, she enlisted as a medic EMT. Quote, "My story at Ames began after an illness that forced me to medically discharge from active duty in the Army. Being medically discharged, I was lost, sad, and forced to spend a significant amount of time in hospitals receiving treatment. It was at this time that a friend suggested the online program at Ames Community College. As a first-generation college student, I had never thought about attending college. A remarkable advisor, Kara Triptishin, encouraged me to enroll in online courses, even though I was currently receiving medical treatment in a different state. Her encouragement demonstrated to me the accepting, kind-hearted, and supportive environment of Ames Community College. When I transitioned to on-campus classes, the staff and faculty at Ames encouraged me to explore opportunities for involvement. I quickly became extremely active. It was these opportunities to be a student leader that helped me regain my sense of confidence after such challenges. I discovered a college of encouraging, kind, and genuine students, faculty, and staff who wanted to see me thrive while at school. Let me depart from Hannah's remarks just for a minute to share a couple of leadership activities and honors that Hannah has been engaged in while at Ames. President, Beta Kappa Lambda Chapter of Phi Theta Kappa. Vice President, Loveland Veterans of Ames Community College. Member of the Veterans Education Success Team. Salute National Honor Society. An active participant in the TRIO STEM program. The National Award Coca-Cola Gold Scholar, the State Award All Colorado Academic Team, the Colorado-Wyoming Regional Distinguished Officer Award, and the list goes on and on. Hannah is also a child advocate for World Vision, created a crochet outreach program for homeless in the community, is working with Free Our Girls, dedicated to the survivors of trafficking, and as a result of her health journey, Hannah is also a patient mentor through UC Health to young girls with rare genetic diseases. Whew, impressive accomplishments. Yes, let's give her a hand for all that, for sure. And you can come closer. To continue with Hannah's remarks, she states, "My time at Ames has not only given me an incredible education, but it has also given me the motivation to continue to aim high throughout my education and personal journey. I will be graduating with a 4.0, attending Colorado State University to study psychology, and ultimately pursuing a career as physician assistant for the U.S. Army. Without Ames, this would not be my path right now. I am so excited that all of this was available to me. Ames has been everything to me the past couple of years. I never anticipated that college would want me to succeed so much. I am grateful for the detours because it brought me here. Ames was the missing piece that gave my life back. Please join me in congratulating Hannah Sullivan for her many outstanding contributions to Ames." I have a second President's Medallion Award to hand out. And this person has already been introduced. Would Cody Gamet please join me at the podium? He's freaking out a little bit and saying, "I have to speak next," so let's give him a moment to compose himself. Cody is an amazing individual, as I already mentioned. He's been involved in so many campus activities. He is one of those students, and student leaders, I should say, that is everywhere. He is the president of our student government. You see him at all of our campuses. He's filling in at Loveland campus because one of his campus leaders perhaps couldn't be there for an activity. He's down in Fort Lupton helping out with Fallen Days. He's all over the place. He truly exemplifies student leadership and a wonderful role model for all of us. So thank you very much, Cody, for everything you've done. It's been a pleasure. You okay?
Hello, everyone. Here we are. It is now my pleasure to introduce Christina Maurer, our commencement speaker this evening. Christina is from Platteville, Colorado. Christina will be graduating with an associate degree in radiologic technology and plans to continue at Ames and gain further radiologic skills, specifically mammography. Christina is married with 2 children, and she applied to be the commencement speaker because she did not want to leave Ames with any regrets. Please join me in welcoming Christina Maurer.
Each of us began our journey at Ames with a goal, to better our future. So I would like to start by congratulating each and every one here for your hard work and dedication to that future. I not only chose to go to college to better my own future, but to establish a better future for my family. I met the love of my life at the age of 17. We started a family, and I began working in an entry-level position straight out of high school. I put my career on hold and happily accepted where life had taken me. But I'll never forget that moment when I realized it was time to take charge and start making my own fate. One day, I was stuck in traffic. My son, who couldn't have been more than 5 at the time, he asked me, "Mom, do construction workers have to go to college? I think I'm going to be a construction worker so that I don't have to go to college." His statement stopped my heart. He left me speechless. How could a 5-year-old in kindergarten already decide that he was done learning? As every parent in this room can attest, we want the very best for our children. I needed to change my son's attitude and show my children the importance of an education. I knew I had to lead by example, so I enrolled in classes. After not being in school for over a decade, that first day was terrifying. My nerves were high as I anticipated judgment. Should I have done more with my life by now? Was it too late for me? Was I too old to be going back to college? To my surprise, when I entered the doors, I was greeted by smiling faces. Not one person treated me as if I did not belong there. The environment at Ames was so welcoming, I immediately felt at home. Looking back to that first day, the thought of graduation was so far off, it didn't seem real. But look at us now. We are here, this is it, and we made it. Today we've accomplished our goal. We will each walk out of this building holding a certificate or a degree. Be proud in this moment because you've accomplished something special. If the past few years were anything like mine, you definitely earned that piece of paper. All of the long, sleepless nights studying and frustrations thinking you would never understand have finally paid off. I owe such gratitude to so many people because I could not have done this alone. I would like to thank my family for your support and encouragement, especially my husband and beautiful children. Thank you for keeping our home life going. Between working full-time, clinicals, class, and studying, I know that my absence did not go unnoticed. I hope that you know that the missed family dinners, school concerts, and birthdays will not be without their reward. Most of all, I would like to thank the educators. To all of the clinical instructors at each hospital I was placed at, I want to thank you for sharing your knowledge and expertise. To the faculty at Ames, thank you. You've helped me realize my dreams by taking the time to teach and make sure that I do understand. I am now ready to take on my new role as a competent healthcare professional. As a graduate from the Radiologic Technology program here at Ames, I am guided by the American Registry of Radiologic Technologists Code of Ethics. A portion of this code states, "The radiologic technologist continually strives to improve knowledge and skills by participating in continuing education and professional activities, sharing knowledge with colleagues, and investigating new aspects of professional practice." This code may be directed towards radiographers, but I believe everyone can strive to live by this code. Don't accept today as the end of your educational career. Consider today a promotion, because your education is just that. It's a career, a lifelong commitment. For the last several years, you've experienced that feeling when a light bulb goes off and an idea just clicks. Only when you dedicate yourself to continue to learn will you feel that excitement and pride that you have come to expect. Make learning a lifetime commitment. Continue to set new goals. Continue to learn. With continuing education, you will relive this very moment over and over. All of us are here because someone, at some point, got us excited about something. They inspired us to commit our whole life to whatever career path we chose. Today, I ask that you pass on that passion. As a radiography student, I not only received my education from Ames, but I also learned from those practicing radiography. Each one of them have formed their own techniques and book of tricks that they have graciously shared with us as students. Soon, you will encounter someone at the beginning of their own journey. I hope that you honor those who have guided you to where you are now and share what you know. As you continue to learn, you will be creating your own book. Open that book to those following in your footsteps. Within those pages is a gift that no one can take from you, and that gift is knowledge. No matter how much you share, you won't lose an ounce of that gift, so why not share it with the world? I am so incredibly honored to be standing before you today. I never imagined that I would be the one standing on the stage speaking to all of you. Soon, I will be a radiographer. I have chosen a career where I can see inside of you. I hope that you take these words and look into yourselves. See what I see, heart. Build on that passion that fills your heart and pass it along. Because when we better ourselves, we better all of those around us. Thank you.
Thank you, Christina, for that wonderful speech. You will notice many of the graduates wearing red, white, and blue cords. These are the graduates who are U.S. military veterans. With those wearing red, white, and blue cords, please stand or raise your hand to be recognized. Thank you for your service. You will also notice graduates wearing tassels, cords, and stoles representing Phi Theta Kappa, the two-year college academic honor society, the National Society of Leadership and Success, the English Honor Society, and the Veterans National Honor Society. Salute. Will members wearing those honors please stand or raise your hands to be recognized? Thank you. Would Doctors Bornstein and Pilsch join me at the podium?
I stand here with Dr. Pilch, the superintendent of Greeley District 6 K-12 schools. This year we all have the opportunity to celebrate the first graduating class of the Ames Community College and Greeley School District 6 Early College Academy.
The Early College Academy is a collaborative design and is a structured blend of high school and college curriculum, allowing students the opportunity to complete both their high school diploma and Associates of Arts degree simultaneously. Would the graduates of Early College Academy please stand and be recognized?
Congratulations. We are so very proud of all of your accomplishments, and you have set the bar high.
Thank you. I now have the privilege of introducing the 2018 student-selected full and part-time faculty members of the year. The full-time faculty this year is Eric Hashberger, professor of mathematics, and the part-time faculty of the year is Kevin Pollock, as an instructor of astronomy and meteorology. We are excited to hear from both of these outstanding faculty members. Kevin Pollock will now share some brief remarks from the graduates. Please join me in welcoming Kevin Pollock, the 2018 part-time student selected faculty member of the year.
In 1984, before most of my students were even born, Krista McAuliffe was chosen from over 11,000 applicants to participate in NASA's Teacher in Space program. She was to be the very first teacher in space. in what was the hope to be a long line of us exploring the cosmos. Krista was even planning to teach classes from orbit, from Space Shuttle Challenger. On January 28th, 1986, she died with 6 other of her crew members, Challenger crew members, when the shuttle broke apart 73 seconds after liftoff. I remember watching Challenger happen live on TV in first grade and asking the question through the sobbing and the tears, why? Why did Challenger explode? Through tragedy, this put my path towards the love of space and becoming a teacher. I became a space nerd. Space nerd. For years, every dime I saved up, I spent on space stuff. Every book I checked out from the library was about space. Okay? And then in 1989, so yeah, this is a really long time ago, I got to see my first planetary flyby. Okay? Voyager 2 was flying by Neptune. Okay? They're making its closest approach to Neptune. And the Loveland Museum got special access. Okay? There was no such thing as the internet back then. So every picture was remarkable from Voyager, beautiful and stunning. Once was because only a point of light that we could see through a telescope actually became a world in front of my eyes. It was like falling in love. Okay. In 6th grade, my teacher awarded me the Carl Sagan Award for having the most knowledge and the best grade in the space section of science class. When she handed me the award, I asked, "Who's Carl Sagan?" She said he was the greatest astronomer and science communicator of the 20th century. I cried when I got home, embarrassed that I knew nothing about Carl Sagan. But then I discovered Cosmos on PBS. Seeing the ship of the imagination flying through the solar system and the universe, explaining the origins of the Milky Way and seeing what the Viking spacecraft did on Mars was incredible. He connected humanity to the universe. Cosmos was inspiring and motivating to me. And it warped my fragile little mind. Okay, even wanted to study space even more. Okay, so like Carl, I believe that there's no such thing as a stupid person or a stupid question in my classroom. When people ask questions, they're reaching for the truth. Okay, as teachers, we help students reach these truths, encourage them to reach, even when their views might be unpopular or even bizarre. Bizarre ideas often turn out to be true, like the earth is round, or the earth orbits the sun. You know the phrase, keep it simple, stupid? KISS? Well, I prefer keep it simple and succeed. The physics and math of astronomy can be overwhelming and intimidating. Using KISS, we break down the physics and math into steps to make the math less complicated. And a sense of relief washes over my students when they finally click. It's like the light bulb. Ding. Okay, turn on. You have to have fun when you learn, or you're gonna stop learning. If society or people need money, if society or people or the need for money aren't forcing you to do something, you're gonna stop doing it. And if you're not having fun. When students associate having fun with learning, they remember what they learned. I teach a lot of students the boring stuff like Newton's laws of motion. Okay? Newton's third law states that for every action in nature, there's an opposite and equal reaction in nature. Okay? So, that's the boring stuff. So, This loss stays with them when we watch videos of epic fails with WWE commentary dubbed over them. And having fun when you're learning is contagious. I've had students tell me they've become interested in science after seeing me geek out about things. Things like the vast distances between the planets in our solar system, or how the light we see from distant stars shows us that how the stars looked in the past. When you look in space, you're looking through a time machine. The sky's a time machine. I believe teaching should be something like telling a story. And one of the best stories I can tell is about the Hubble Space Telescope and how it went from techno-turkey to one of the greatest scientific instruments ever conceived. Hubble's main mirror was ground incorrectly, and the flaw wasn't discovered until after launch. NASA, being awesome for who they are, found a solution. They gave Hubble glasses. Co-star. My students remember that one. I share the Hubble story with my students to show them it's not the end of the world if they get a bad grade. Hubble's story is about failure and rising from the ashes. It's also about how people come together and solve a problem, and that shows that's an awesome force. So, Carl Sagan passed away in 1996. He left a legacy of wisdom. And tolerance. And in his pale blue dot speech, he gifted us with these sage words: the aggregate of our joy and suffering, thousands of confident religions, ideologies, and economic doctrines. Every hunter and forager, every hero and coward, every creator and destroyer of civilization, every king and peasant, every young couple in love, every mother and father, hopeful child, inventor and explorer, every teacher of morals, every corrupt politician, every superstar, every supreme leader, every saint and sinner in the history of our species lived there on a mote of dust, suspended in a sunbeam. This tiny dot in our solar system is where we sit and stand today. The cosmic perspective shows us that we are all connected. Because of this planet, the only home we know. Believe it or not, realizing how small we are in the universe helps us feel less alone. So I want to thank everyone for sharing this pale blue dot with me. Thank you for honoring me and my students tonight. I just try to complete Krista and Carl's mission. So to quote Krista McAuliffe, I touch the future. I teach. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Kevin. Please join me in welcoming Eric Hashberger, the 2018 Full-Time Student Selected Faculty Member of the Year.
So if you ask students who have had me for many semesters, at least one thing that they will say is that I am known for picking out some great math memes. Now, for some of you that might not be like internet savvy, a meme, it can be a picture, usually something hilarious, some sort of quote on there that relates maybe to some real life scenarios, something going on in life. And it's kind of a way to kind of break the ice on math concepts. So I thought we would start kind of the same. I love a good meme. My Calc 2 test was actually covered in memes. So I searched the internet, found some graduation memes, and you'll have to kind of imagine, you can probably find it with a quick Google search. So for my Game of Thrones fans out there, this is a little play on Ned Stark, his winter is coming. So just imagine you have Ned Stark graduation cap on, and he's saying, brace yourself, graduates. Reality is coming. Well, reality is coming. Which leads me to tough decisions. You know, one thing we have, probably a lot of us experience in a math class at any point in time are those good old word problems. And you know, some of the type, maybe from long ago, you know, train A leaves the station at a certain time, traveling a certain speed. Then train B leaves 30 minutes later. When will the trains will meet? We're still trying to figure that one out. Now, maybe it's me, but sometimes it seems the writers of some of these story problems either maybe got a little too bored. They come up with some rather peculiar ones. One example that has stuck with me through teaching college algebra, found in our college algebra book, and I want to share that with you. A farmer has some cows and ostriches. One day, he observes that his animals, which are normal, have 84 eyes and 122 legs. How many animals of each type does he have? Now, personally, I have a lot of questions about this problem, none concerning about the number of animals. But one thing that has always bothered me about this problem, if the farmer had enough time to count the number of eyes and the number of legs, why didn't the farmer just count the number of cows and ostriches? It just seems like a waste of time. Now, there's various reasons that we work through these application problems in a math course. They build problem-solving skills, reasoning skills, usually promote rational thought, all of which are needed when we're faced with tough decisions. And this topic of tough decisions has been on my mind ever since I was asked to speak here at graduation, because I recently made a tough decision regarding my career. And in that moment, I sought out wisdom, I weighed my options, thought rationally, I did do a little math, listened to my head and my heart, and came to a decision. Life is full of tough decisions. Many of us have already faced those tough decisions and some to come. You know, choosing to come to college, that can be a tough decision. For some of us, it meant sacrificing time with family, friends, but hoping and knowing that this decision will bring on better days and help us reach bigger dreams. For all of us, tough decisions are in the horizon. And in those moments, my advice is to rely on what you have learned, rely on your experiences, listen to your heart and your mind, and go to the people that support and listen for that wisdom. You know, for some of you, you have large support systems, you know, looking around the room. I see your support systems. And for those of you that might feel your support system is small, I want you to look to your left, my right, and also on the stage. Look at this group of beautiful people in gowns and caps, because they and we are rooting for your success. And beyond that, there are numerous members of the Ames faculty and staff that are in the audience supporting you as well. And to paraphrase Dr. Deb Kish in an email that she sent me that I want to share to you, you are all part of the Ames family. So as for the decision that I made, I'm going to be transitioning out of my full-time position and going into a different career. And I remember the conversation I had when telling this to Dr. B, that I'll be leaving my full-time position, and at first I sensed a little shock, wondering, what am I doing? And she followed up by asking, you know, would you still be willing to teach part-time? In which I said, yes, I've already arranged just to do that. And she told me, well, you're not leaving Ames then. So I am still going to be here to support our students. I'll just be working in a different capacity. And so my last piece of advice for the class of 2018 is to end well. Life is full of transitions, new jobs, moving to different towns. And in each of those moments, make sure to finish strong. Ending well shows about your character, your integrity, and it shows respect to those around you. I can tell you firsthand that ending well has made a world of difference as I transition out of my full-time position. And graduation is a symbolism of ending well. This time, effort, work, sweat, tears, laughter, stress that you put into your education brought you to this point. And as you walk across the stage, hearing your name called and your family and friends cheering louder than everyone else, keep this moment in mind and remember to end well. Class of 2018, thank you for this honor. I can think of so many faculty deserving of this honor, and I am humbled by your choice. Congratulations on your accomplishments, and enjoy this moment. Thank you.
Thank you, Eric. Now we move to the portion of the ceremony dedicated to conferring of degrees. As you may know, Ames Community College is governed by an elected 5-member board of trustees. All degree and certificate programs are approved by the Colorado State Board for Community Colleges and Occupational Education and the Colorado Commission on Higher Education. Chair Peterson, would you please join me and come forward to deliver the authorization.
Thank you, Dr. Ree. Once again, I'd like to welcome the family and friends gathered here, as well as offer my congratulations to all you graduates. We are pleased to have served as an important part of providing the educational experience that you have had at Ames Community College. And I take great pride in welcoming our graduates to the community of lifelong learners. By the virtue of the authority invested in the Board of Trustees for Ames Community College, and as a representative of that board, I hereby authorize you, Dr. Leah Bernstein, to confer on these graduates the appropriate degrees and certificates as recommended by the faculty of the Ames Community College.
The following students have successfully completed the requirements for an Associate of Arts degree, Associate of Applied Science degree, Associate of Science degree, Associate of General Studies degree, or program certificates. As we read your name, please come forward to receive your degree or certificate. As we announce the names of the graduates and the degree and certificates they are receiving, we will also announce that some are graduating with the honor of being on the Dean's List or President's List. Students on the Dean's List have an overall grade point average of 3.50 on a 4.0 scale. Students on the President's List have an overall grade point average of 4.0 and are recipients of the Honor Medal. The following graduates will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree. Michaela Grote, awarded posthumously. Michaela's diploma will be accepted by her mother, Danette Grote. Talene R. Sturkle. Andrea Lahela Kiefit. Crystal Vanessa Garcia. Suzette Montes Castillo. Lindsay Michelle Hessler, Dean's List. Chance Smith. Mallory Shaver, Dean's List. Jasmine Inez Clausen. Brittany Justine Gine, Dean's List. Kelly Cluck, Dean's List. Jesse William Holt, Dean's List. Darren Michael Trout. Anthony William Silvis, Dean's List. Justice James A. Gonzalez. Ernesto Alonso Mesa, Dean's List. Christina Ruth Maurer, Honor Medal. Eduardo Marufo Lagarda. Ramon Mateo Murado. Julie Ariano. Connor Robert Heinman, Honor Medal. Tyler Ryan Wallace. Dylan Eugene Kennedy. Juristic James Collins, Jr. Carla Jean Margheim. Shauna Megan Yonke Hoffman. Ariel Nicole Grabem. Felicia Ann Houston, Dean's List. Hector Cardenas. William Jeffrey Matisse Lorenzen, Honor Medal. Wyatt Glenn Meeker. Jordan Taylor Mazer, Dean's List. Bradley J. Suchik, Dean's List. Cassandra Marie Woian, Honor Medal. Blake Allen Baumgartner. Jessica Lori Brown. Chris Dominic Montoya. Matthias John Tovar, Dean's List. Mariah Viola Sappington. I'll say it. Zaylin Michelle Harbert, Dean's List. Christina Lynn Abbott, Dean's List. Wendy Lynn Watson, Dean's List. Jennifer Lynn Gerwin, Dean's List. Taylor Schmidt, Honor Medal. Brittany Ann Sorgenfrey, Dean's List. Caitlin Elizabeth Johnson. Megan Elizabeth Matthews, Dean's List. Brianne Mag, Dean's List. Shanice Blanco, Dean's List. Joseph Albert Espinoza, Dean's List. Chelsea Nicole Jacobson, Dean's List. Brianna Danielle Forsyth. Whitney Nicole Clokey, Dean's List. Samantha Eve Klopping, Dean's List. Caitlin A. Savoy, Dean's List. Jennifer Raylene Goodwin. Amber Elizabeth Gallitz, Dean's List. Rachel Emily Spearing, Dean's List. Emily Nicole Hurla. Carolyn Olivia Roberts. Jennifer Marie Volashek. Crystal Veronica Sanchez. Geneva Marie Loma Elias. Michael Wilmore, Dean's List. Lawrence Gabriel Brown, Honor Medal. Gregory Augustino Belades. Alexander Daniel Gesslin. Megan Lee Jacks. Christina Quezada Sanchez. Tiffany Nicole Croce, Dean's List. Karen Marie Alcala. Danny Maria Calderon, Dean's List. Tyler James Jones, Dean's List. Kelsey Jo Nolte, Dean's List. Alyssa Nicole Fitchner. Amanda Nicole Curtis, Dean's List. Mian Brittany Garand. Brittany Lennox, Dean's List. Edward E. Moore. Philip Hiram Lefebvre. William Allen Sigmund. Jose Luis Ortega, Jr. Cassandra Marie Monsivius, Dean's List. Alan Ruben Grajeda. Alexander Houchins, Dean's List. Anna Marie Hunt, Honor Medal. Sherilyn May Noldy Lopez, Dean's List. Alexandra Nicole Walker. Carly Jo May. Kellen James O'Rourke. Francisco Silva. Rebecca Leanne Locke, Dean's List. Casey Kevin Morales, Honor Medal. Brittany Ann Beerley, Honor Medal. Ian A. Whiston, Honor Medal. Calvin Anthony Williams III. Zaniel Zamora. Justin Berry, Dean's List. Brian Christopher Jones. Zachary Brian Becker. Rachel Elizabeth Eddy, Dean's List. Michelle Awayo. Brendan Scott Prevost. Simon Vincent Clemesrud Daly. Brandon Kyle Penate. Daniel Quintana. Cody Robert Cox, Dean's List. The following graduates will be receiving an Associate of Arts degree in Liberal Arts. Martha Mariah Haller, Dean's List. Chloe Johnson, Honor Medal. Cody Michael Gamet, Honor Medal. Brittany Christina Ann Robson. Tamara Lynn Angel Wells. Amy Fernanda Felix. Jessica Dawn Johnson. Reynaldo Lozano. Lucero Benuelos, Dean's List. Carissa Rebecca Martin, Dean's List. Heather Dawn Wynn. Azucena Ugarte Zozoya. Helen Orozco. Janelli Georgina Alfredas Ramos. Ruben Michael Martinez Jr., Dean's List. Alex Mendez. Jorge Montenegro Nava. Leslie Macareno. Maya Angelica Gutierrez. Miguel Angel Trevino, Honor Medal. Michael C. Martinez, Honor Medal. Crystal Gail Lawley. Anastasia Evangelique Nutter, Dean's List. Abdi Hassan Obdila. Isabel Hope Wolf. Desiree Jaramillo. Joshua Lee Gonzalez. Michelle J. Barrett. Jasmine Nicole Zabo, Dean's List. Julie Humiston. Jennifer Hernandez. Sayuri Hernandez. Buwana Condell Sapkota, Dean's List. Michelle Hernandez Ibarra. Abigail Villanueva, Dean's List. Deborah K. Reeves. Caitlin Emily Bauer, Dean's List. Anna Danielle Brooks, Dean's List. Denise Lynn Bircher, Honor Medal. Celeste Gabrielle Villafana. Crisol Portillo. Shannon Alm, Dean's List. Angelica Estrada Campos. Wendy Michelle Brower. Melissa Jill DeLulo, Dean's List. Denise C. Connell. Melissa Janet Stewart. Miriam Tena Vasquez. Rachel Nicole Davis. Catherine Trepishin. Courtney Marvin. Joanna Faith Shoemate, Dean's List. Chloe Christine Milken, Dean's List. Tyler Robert Norwood. Lauren Grace Cruz. Matthew David Van Dam. Skylar Elizabeth Ryan, Honor Medal. Amy Lynn Dyer, Honor Medal. Elena Marie Bernal. Michaela Dawn Lucero. Stephanie Marie Brownlee. Janet Gallegos. Summer Ray Getz. Jasmine Moreno. Quinton Breck May. Sarah Ashley Chandler. Patricio Quezada. Holly Ray Hunt, Honor Medal. Jaden Gabriel Groves. Alexandria Shania Fiegel. Brandon Robert Fernandez. Shane Michael Simpson. Harrison Francisco Quintanilla, Dean's List. Amanda Ludwig. Janbiro Frederick Giles. Marshall Burden. Janae Rachel Mudge, Honor Medal. Michaela Mudge. Hayden Thomas Schmidt, Dean's List. Ethan Thomas Ragetz, Dean's List. Samantha Desiree Cooley. Siona Elizabeth Neal. Monica Areli Gonzalez. Gracie Lee Prohaska. Christopher Jonathan Colleen. Brenna Taylor Cito, Honor Medal. Kyle Scott Wickstrom, Honor Medal. Sarah Beers. Rihanna Shante Mendez. Liza Audrey Shoup. Alejandra Nava. Austin Allen Barthel. Malcolm Bruce Weaver III, Honor Medal. Chen Zeifeng. David Hughes. Hannah Nicole Hughes. Bethany Lauren Locke, Dean's List. Isabella Marie Wanakarina, Dean's List. Amber Franklin, Dean's List. Jennifer Greener Carter. Ikra Farah Dole, Dean's List. Candace Raylan Josso. Emily Suzanne Larson. Meng Wong, Dean's List. Chelsea Marley Vihil Balu, Dean's List. Kaylee Aguilera, Dean's List. Michaela Lee Wagley, Dean's List. Lorraine K. Shea. Deli Tlumba. Zoe Drianne Allen. Andrea Rose Marie Arevalo. Jasmine Macias. Joshua Josiah Becerra. Gabriela Tatiana Ortiz Bonifacio, Dean's List. Zaylene Kiani Ramirez, Dean's List. Lexi A. Holscher. Christina Ann Marie Scavati. Leslie Ellen Zilski. Alyssa Marie Cordova. Diana Balin Trejo. Janie Moran Macedo. Olga Ejeria Apina. Callie Michelle Henson, Dean's List. Sharia Jean Barrow. Allison Kate Brown. Angel Ventura Rivera. Daisy Flores. Shania Isenia de la Hoya. Jaime Gonzalez Pinedo. Noelia Espino. Jorge Luis Rubio. Dante Alexander Benavides. Stephanie Escudero Montoya. Ashley Brianna Flores. Gabrielle Nicole Vieira. Christina Marie Juredo. Kevin Michael Wolf. Brandon Marquez. Jacob Ryan Turnwall, Dean's List. Michael Anthony Strom, Honor Medal. Kayla Renee Garcia. David Flores. Irene Agandar. Maria Juliana Morales. Antonio Gonzalez Trejo. Moses Aaron Gonzalez. Janine Strausheim. Michelle Robin Nyblade, Dean's List. Anit S. Natera, Dean's List.
The following graduates will be receiving an Associate of General Studies degree. Flor Maricela Leos. Tanya Louise Perecu Kristenko, Honor Medal. You go, girl. Amber Spellick. Kaylee Lynn Conley. Rachel Lynn Ortiz. The following graduates will be receiving an Associate of Science degree in Liberal Arts. Rachel Lynn Washam. Brittany T. Nielsen. Parker Michael Danis, Dean's List. Ryan Christopher Brunson, Dean's List. Skylar Kester Cockrell. Kevin Matthew Marquez, Dean's List. Robert David Finson. Juan Santiago Breones. Tanea Christine Arbuckle, Dean's List. Kimberly Ann Cook, Dean's List. Aniele Sylvia Enriquez Torres. Anita Eliana Banton. Valeriano Arnaldo Lopez. Glenda Ray Wilcox, Dean's List. Austin Adam Albrighton. Courtney Ellen Newman, Honor Medal. Amy Newman, Dean's List. Manuel Efren Ledezama. The following graduates will be receiving a certificate of completion in occupational education. Jacqueline Vanessa Melendez. Brittany Elizabeth Klein. Cheyenne Carlson. Megan Mackenzie Catherine. Aubrey Faye Clem. Angela Natalie Moreno. Jessica Snyder. Brianna Marie Loma Ayala. Sydney Rochelle Winicky. Kiana Hope Naya Hedgewood. Pardon me. Autumn Beth Harden. Jennifer Hernandez Mosqueda. Lixie Alejandra Loma Garcia. Shelby Francis Bowen. Jacqueline Melissa Serrano. Nayele Arce Mendez. Katie Loma Garcia. Nancy Manuel. Dakota Fergus. Shiloh Michelle Burton. Thank you. Maria Escobar. Joanna Herate Luna. Elizabeth Rose Stapp. Ashley Nicole Lagos. Jennifer Cassandra Blas Salazar. Alicia Marilou Irazari. Helen Rosaline De La Fuente. Angelica Guadalupe Aguilar. Olivia Aguilar. Mackenzie Grace Bush. Abigail Elise Harold. Stephanie Samuya Uber. Savannah Franklin. Desiree Renee Martinez. Carlos Mario Hernandez. Alicia Cisneros Ruiz. Edgar Chaparro. Tyler Adam Conley. Holly Marie Penny. Cassandra Garcia. Kelly Elizabeth Shields. Brianna Ashteen Vihil. Michaela May Pacheco. Sarah Colleen Cole. Luis Antonio Ledesma. Crystal Loya. Ileana Loya. Lacey Nicole Mast. Kelsey Taylor Kraft. Jessica Gallegos. Elena Are Medrano. Karen Esmeralda Medrano. Jocelyn Celes. Ashley Libert. Juliana Rush. Magali Loya Rodriguez. Diana Marie Serra. Stephanie Hendrickson. John Wesley Baker III. Claudia Martin. Aspen Naomi Casares. Jordan Deshawn Mock Murphy. Nieli Haro. Raquel Ann Walker. Yaelin Anei Benitez. Fatima Chavez Esparza. Daisy Iveth Saucedo. Joanna Santibanez. Emily Brienne Campbell. Mandy Kerr. Jordan Michaela Moran. Michaela Moran. Excuse me. Annette Nicole Paxton. Alyssa Marie Medina. Lindsay Faith Birchfield. Deborah Elizabeth Lopez Navarro. Tamara Charisse Garduno. Veronica Espitilla. Ani Da Vinci. Angelica Renee Vasquez. Ashley Vanessa Estrada. Maverick Jacob Jones. Sylvia Elizabeth Sanchez. Anna Karen Estrada. Jacqueline Chavez. Missouri Lynn Durbany. Taylor Michelle Van Horn. Juan Arnaldo Castillo. Rocky Guy. Nathan Peterson. Navdeep Kaur. Peyton Leah Schaefer. Courtney Marie Carr. Delaney Julia Marie Griffin. Cindy Tapia. Braden Matthew Bean. Seth Abel Aguilera. Adam Aguilera. Jose Alvarez Sanchez. Ray Lozano. Andy Benjamin Zong Liscum. Spencer Eugene Luce. Sam Matthew Hansen. Aaron Ryan Arndt. Jeremiah Levi De Herrera. Jordan Dean. Michael Olds. Alfredo Bacanegra. Corbin Sterling Davis. Jake Edwin Walston. Eric Hernandez. Daniel Armando Vicente. Zachary Christopher Cordes. Brandon Taylor Walker. Jack Dylan Ross. Misty Stephanie Sauve. Colton Jesse Hebelman. Cody Alan Loomis. Ethan Yarbrough. Sarah Gail Stewart. Justin Lee Robinson. Patty Urquhart. Ramon Favela Figueroa. Angela Diaz. Michael Timothy Dunlap II. Brady Dalton Starner. Mackenzie Leah Martin. Kelvin Mike Cooper. Seth Alwyn Young. Marvin Allen Monahan. Sarah Marie Hampton.
Allow me to introduce Ames Community College Registrar, who will validate the graduation rosters.
Thank you. Dr. Bornstein, my staff and I have validated the students whose names appear on the official graduation list, signifying they have met their respective degree and certificate requirements. I therefore present the graduates for summer 2017, fall 2017, and spring 2018, certifying to you and to the Ames Community College Board of Trustees that all criteria has been met for their individual degrees and certificates.
By the authority granted me by the State of Colorado, the Board of Trustees of Ames Community College, I hereby confer upon you all rights and privileges associated with your earned degree or a certificate. As is the tradition, would the graduates now move their tassels from your right side to your left side? Congratulations.
Please join me in welcoming the president of Ames Community College Foundation, Ned Chapin, who would like to congratulate us on our success.
I was asked to keep my comments to about 60 minutes tonight, so I'll be brief. I'm teasing. I'm pleased to attend your special evening and want to congratulate you on behalf of the Ames Foundation board and its staff. It's said that talent is equally distributed, but opportunity is not. The Ames Foundation, its donors, and the Ames Community College as a whole try their very best to level this disparity. Many of your journeys here tonight have been helped due to the generosity of the Foundation's donors and graduates who have actively participated as alumni of the college. We hope that it is your desire to stay connected to your Ames family and participate in its continued success in our community. This participation can be through the Ames Alumni Connection, through teaching a course if you have the opportunity, helping to fund scholarships, or most importantly, simply reminding your friends, your family, and your neighbors of what Ames has done to improve your life and your success in the workplace. There has been a rising movement in our country to pay it forward, and you can do just that. Congratulations again, and welcome to the extended family of Ames alumni. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chapin. The focus of our ceremony has been to celebrate the successes of Ames Community College's newest alumni, us. Let us now recognize those who have generously given so much help and support. We know how critical the unconditional encouragement of families, friends, classmates, spouses, partners, and coworkers is, and how these individuals have helped to make our achievements possible. New alums, please join me in recognizing our loved ones. Before we close, I would like to express our thanks to all the staff and faculty members who have worked hard to make this a special occasion for all of us. And a very special thank you to our speakers. Thank you for sharing your thoughts and words of inspiration. I would also like to recognize and thank our interpreters for today's ceremony. I am happy to announce that this year's commencement ceremony is streaming live right now on our website and will be broadcasted on Comcast Cable Greeley, Ames Channel 22. And the ceremony will be available on our college YouTube channel within a week. This is a great opportunity for us to see ourselves, as well as those family members who were unable to attend. Families and friends, please meet your graduates in the concession area on the main courses level after the recessional, and be mindful of those wanting to exit the facility. Facility or faculty, please now stand and create 2 rows near the floor exit. Graduates, our recessional will be led by state dignitaries, and you'll be ushered by row when called. This concludes our 2018 commencement ceremony. Please drive safely, and again, thank you for coming.